Hey guys, it's the Blade Sickness here. Here today to do a little update on the audio in this 97 F150. If you have one of the newer F150s, honestly all the way through up 2018, 2019, in terms of space inside the vehicle, not a lot has changed. Some of the speaker sizes have changed and stuff like that, but a lot of this is still going to be applicable no matter what F150 you have. Starting off with the radio here. We have the JVC. This is the 740 BT. It is an Apple CarPlay Android Auto radio. We do have a flush mount USB, as you can see there. And then over there is the DD. This is the, you can see there, that's the knob for the DD amplifier that we have in the back. In all the, underneath the seats, we have it under the seats as well. And then back underneath there, we have data controlled LEDs. Those are controlled by a little module over here. Let me get it open for you. You can see all my junk that is under here because I usually have this hidden, but under here you can see the voltage converter. Those two little white boxes are the things that actually control the LEDs, and then the relays control power, because I can actually switch them up with a couple of toggle switches that I have in the front. But I have them underneath all the seats. They cycle through lights. We got them front and back of the seats there, so we have them there. And of course, we have them under the amplifiers, and you can see one of the strips fell off the back of the amp. We're not too worried about that though. Alright, so going into it, one of the hardest things about these F-150s is that there is no space whatsoever in the back. Definitely on these 97 F-150s, there's no room under the rear seats, and there is definitely no room under the newer ones as well. Some of the newer ones you can sit like flush mount or shallow mount subwoofers under there, but there's definitely not enough room to fit these larger subs. These are two 600 series DD red lines, and they will do, I believe they're rated 1200 RMS a piece. They're running over there by the DD M2C. It will do probably 3500 RMS or so at half an ohm, which I run it at daily. So we have it wired down there. This is running the highs. This is the kicker, the 300.4. A little bit older of an amplifier, perhaps. It's the, I think it's the 2016 model, but it at 2 ohms in the fronts and rears, it does about 80, 85, 90 RMS a channel. So nice and loud. In the doors, you can kind of see them poking through here. We have the Infinity Reference Series 6x8, same things in the rear. A little bit older speaker there, but it still does really well. I'll just walk around the truck real quick here. I do want to get in here and show you audio-wise what we have. I'm going to go ahead and turn these lights off so that they don't beep the whole time. You can see back there, in all its glory, not too pretty of connections, but that is a bat cap. That's the S2000, so that is where we're getting a lot of our extra capacitance and stuff like that. There is no high output alternator or anything. Just running that back cap, and I'm able to maintain pretty good voltage there. So yeah, here's the DDM2C. You can see we got out gauge going into it there, and it is a little bit messy. This is a separate box. The box was built by a local shop. I built this amp rack and had it carpeted to match, so it holds the amplifiers nicely there. And then here's all the switches on the side that control things like the lights. I also have this is for the remote start, long story. And then this is a radio constant switch that I can turn the radio on and play the audio without having to turn the key on. Because whenever you turn the key on, it does that annoying beeping sound like you hear there. So that's just how you can see I'll switch it off real quick. Turns on and off the radio, and of course it turns on and off the amplifiers there. So you don't have to do that. But yeah, that's just a quick little update on my audio system. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, you give me a holler. Haven't broken any windows yet or anything, and honestly, it's a pretty darn good sound. Just ripped out the back seats, and you could definitely do this on any extended cab pickup. Get you some more space for audio. This is the Blade Sickness coming out.